I write first thing in the morning before the birds get up. That's the only time I'm awake. It's the most productive time of the day. I even write in my dressing gown. I work in a hut in the garden, so I get up out of bed and I wander down the garden 10 meters, take the dog with me sometimes, and then I go and I sit in my hut, switch on the computer, and I play 3 games of patience to get my brain worked up, and then off we go. And I just find it's brilliant. The rest of the world is half asleep and I'm at my most productive. Oh, 3 things. Read everything you possibly can, good, bad, indifferent, doesn't matter. Always have a book in your pocket wherever you go. Write everything you can. Have another book in the other pocket, if you've got 2 pockets, or your handbag, or whatever you have, and have a little notebook and write 1,000 words every day. Force yourself to write 1,000 words every day. And the third thing is almost the most important of all, and that is to have an honest friend. Not your mum, because your mum will say, oh, darling, that's beautiful. And that's no good to anybody. Somebody who will be honest about what you write and will tell you, that works, that doesn't, or why doesn't that work, or whatever. No, don't believe in it. It's a fancy Victorian invention for people who have, basically you just write. You can all write, as long as you've got a keyboard, just lean on it and it'll come out, it doesn't matter, you can go back and correct it. Just write something. Inspiration comes when you're writing. If you sit there waiting for inspiration, you won't get anywhere. You just write and then the inspiration will come. So you write, the cat sat on the mat, the cat sat on the flat mat or whatever. Oh, flat mat, that sounds good. Let's get going. Okay, so no, I don't believe in it. It's for people who haven't got 4 kids and 4 bowls of Weetabix to fill every day, and 4 journalists don't get writer's block. Okay, it's a luxury which real writers, professional writers, can't afford. It fulfills your creative instinct, particularly for blokes. You see, we can't have babies. And we look, at the end, this thing comes through the post and you can say, wow, that's me. All human beings have this creative instinct and it's brilliant. And the thing that makes us special is that we can do it with words, because that's what distinguishes us from hippos and everything else. We are the only creatures with language. And when you produce something, so the creative instinct and with words, it is just the most amazing experience. And when it's got your name on it too, that's just, it is the highest high you can possibly have. The worst thing, you have to have a writing is like standing in the middle of the high street and taking all your clothes off. And some people will roar with laughter, and some people will clap, and some people will throw up. But you've just got to accept the fact that that's going to happen. There's nothing else you can do. And it can be incredibly humiliating. If you get a bad review, somebody reads what you said, and they said, or kids, particularly kids, because they're so honest. They, I read your book, it's really boring. And that's quite painful, but you just have to get over it. Oh, Charles Dickens, please. Greatest has ever been, certainly in terms of novel, greatest novelist has ever been. Funny, serious, campaigning. Oh, magical. I think I like jolly, fat, round men. So I like Mr. Pickwick and Falstaff. I think I like particularly Falstaff because though he's a despicable rogue, he is evil and nasty, but my God, he's alive and he's funny and he's incredibly warm. Oh, I think I would be a blacksmith, or I would like to be a sculptor. I'd like to make the Angel of the North. I'd like to work in metal and to make great creations. I had this vision of making a series of people who are growing out of the earth in steel people emerging from the earth. And I'll put them in the garden, but our garden's too small. But that's what I would like to do. To read a book in a hammock in Italy, in the shade. The dog at my feet, a glass of wine at the end of the day, and a good book to read as I go to sleep. My primary school didn't have a playing field. It just had a farmer's field. And when I was about, I think 4 or 5, the one thing I was really good at was the all-fours race. And I was in the lead of the all-fours race across this farmer's field, but it had been used the previous day by cows. And I was in the lead and I went in a cow pat. And I was covered literally from there right the way down to my toes in cow pat. And it was really embarrassing and really disappointing. I think I'd like to be a bird. I'd like to be an eagle. I'd like to be able to fly, to soar over the world and look down. I think that must be wonderful. And to be able to free to go where you want. Not what I seem. That's not 3, but that's the best you're going to get.